I'm sorry, I don't believe it. That was Mossad agent voice. I practiced this one. It's getting better. But seriously though, I don't believe it. I don't think that Avengers Endgame is actually gonna be 3 hours long, or even over 3 hours long. The runtime is apparently 3 hours and 3 minutes, 3 hours and 2 minutes. It's debated a little bit, but yeah. I can't see Marvel actually saying we're gonna make a over 3 hour long film. One, just to point it out from a business standpoint, it's not a good idea to make a film that long because you can only get so many showings in a day, especially in the first week and a half or 2 weeks of this film's release, and you're basically cutting off the amount of tickets you can sell because the film is so long. Like if you made an hour and a half long film, you can technically get almost double the amount of screenings in. Not exactly, but probably about 70% more screenings in with that hour and a half long film than with a 3 hour long film. So from that point, I don't believe this film being 3 hours long makes sense. Also, you know, if you walk out of this film to go to the toilet, you're gonna miss something. Something is gonna be had on you, and I don't think Marvel would do that. I think 2.5 hours is long for a film. I mean, still it has nothing on Bollywood. Bollywood is next level stupid with the length of their films. It has improved though, but still it is pretty incomparable to the stuff that Western films do, because a long film in the UK or America is like 2 hours, 10 minutes. It's like, wow, that had a long runtime. Whereas in India, it's like, oh, it's 4 hours. Yeah, it's a bit long. It's a bit long. We have different standards. Also different quality standards. True. And just to be clear, you know, because you might get the wrong end of the stick here, I'm not saying I don't want it to be 3 hours long. I really want it to be 3 hours long. Make it 5 hours long for me. I'll watch it anyway. But I just don't think they would go to the over 180 minute mark. Like, I think Civil War was like 150 minutes or close to that, including the credits. So if this is up there with that, 2.5 hours, I would be happy. I don't know if this is official, the 3 hour 3 minute or 3 hour 2 minute, or if it's just a supposed leak. And I probably more than anyone appreciate the amount they're gonna have to stuff into this film to make this whole thing make sense. This will not be a filler film, alright? Everything in this film is gonna be there for a reason. Nothing is gonna be there that's not meant to be there. And it's gonna have so much stuff in it which is relevant to the future and the past that it's going to be an incredible tie-up film. That's what this film is going to be. I can't see Endgame honestly being a better film than Infinity War. I think I still prefer the first Avengers to Infinity War. Actually, it's tough. They do switch for me. They're both really good films. But I can't see Endgame living up to the hype. Like, it's so good. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. But I can't see it being resolved and me being like, that was worth it. That was really, really good. I feel like it might have a Kingdom Hearts type feel to it, where all these years playing Kingdom Hearts, understanding the story, getting through the games, and then Kingdom Hearts 3 comes along, the gameplay's sick, everything's solid, and then the ending is like, fuck off. It just was a bit lackluster, and I feel this film has the potential, to let you down a bit. I hope they don't do it though. On a different note, I'm probably going to have to go see Captain Marvel this weekend. Yes, I said have to see. Yep, that is my feeling towards it at this point. But I will have to see that. And Shazam is also coming out in like a week and a half's time. Well, there are early screenings, but not in any cinemas near me. So unfortunately, can't see it early. I'll see it sometime in April. And apparently the reviews for that are absolutely bonkers good. I feel that most people had this sentiment towards the film that it was going to be good. And apparently the reviews are really good. People enjoy the film who've seen it. So that's looking on an upward trajectory. So unfortunately, Captain Marvel didn't have that same response, but Avengers Endgame, it can still tie it all together. As long as Captain Marvel doesn't kill Thanos. If she does, like I said, I might actually walk out of the theatre. I might do it. I don't want that to happen. I don't want to walk out, but I don't want her killing Thanos. Like, that's a no-go. I think that's a no-go. They could flip the script. They could flip the script and basically have no one kill Thanos. Thanos could kill himself. Thanos might not die. Who knows? I don't know what's happening with this film. No one really does, but 3 hours and 3 minutes, 3 hours and 2 minutes, I'm not going to fight it. I just don't think it's true. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Thanos himself is going to come after you, and you don't want that. You really don't. So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. I've been the Original Comic. You've been great. I'll see you next time. Skadoosh.